All in all, cabbies can be sent on some pretty strange errands. In fact, almost any trip for people with more money than time. They can be sent shopping for housewives. They can be used as ambulances, even officers. Sometimes it's an emergency run to the vet. And there are those people who use cabs for everything. People for whom life just wouldn't be possible without the taxi. Lady Tankersley and her daughter Juliet have followed yellow cabs for as long as they can remember. And the drivers have become almost part of the family.
Sure have.
Love it. Here, better let me take him. Is he all right? Hello.
He's been yelling.
Well, is he all right?
Yes, he's all right. Seffy's going home. Seffy's gone.
Can I let him go?
Yes, Seffy's gone.
All right, all right. Listen, Norm, will you come up and have a cup of tea instead of having a quickie?
Oh, I'd love to. All right. Is it really? All right, I'd love to.
Tom's gone to pick up the birthday cake.
Oh, lovely.
Look out there.
Are the dogs out?
No, we'll get them out in a moment.
I can manage.
Are you right there?
Myself, yes.
Okay. Come on, doggies.
Oh, Emma.
Come on.
Come on, Emma. Come on, Emma, dear. Come on. Come on, Emma, darling. Suri. Suri doesn't like getting out of the car. Suri.
Yes. You've got the cake?
Yeah,
I can see it in the cab. Looks beautiful. Listen, bring it right. Put it on the veranda. Come on.
Yes.
Put it on the veranda and then park your car over the other side and come on up. It's
Okay.
time for tea. Been giving you cups of tea for years. But we don't have much time as a rule, do we? I generally rush. Oh, isn't it yummy? Come on, Con, sit down.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Juliet. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Well, look, Con,
Do you like
thank you
yours
very
weak or
much for
strong?
being there.
That's all right, Juliet. It was
I've
my
made it very
pleasure.
weak. Does that matter?
Well, Norm took me to work every day for 2 years. 6 days a week, not 7 because it wasn't legal.
And what
But
about
6
Con?
days a week.
Thank
Con
you.
was,
You
I
gonna
was his
have
dinner
some?
ticket home.
Yes, I'll
I
have
was dinner
some.
ticket home for about 30 drivers who lived Coogee, Coleroy, Coogee, Bondi, this eastern suburbs seaboard.
Getting Juliet to work was a problem. She always used to blame her battery alarm clock, you know, the old clock radio is always going on. Actually, it reached a stage where I used to rely on her being a little bit running behind time because I used to go for a little morning jog, and if she wasn't back by then, I'd have a read of the paper, and if she wasn't back by then, I'd have a sleep. And it became a routine. It became a routine. I depended on her. She turned up and Tom would be very upset.
I was coming home one day in a yellow, and to my horror, we saw my pet cat dead in the road. And he stopped and gathered the cat up, carried her inside, and we wrapped her in a sheet. And then he buried my cat for me. And then he took me upstairs and made me tea and made me go to bed. Oh, it was dreadful. Poor Edwina was dead.
Look, nobody did
Edwina was
anything.
my
Come on, we'll
best
start
friend.
it.
Do you think that some people do misuse cabs, though? They don't understand or respect the fact that the taxi driver is
Oh,
in
heavens.
an office.
So many of them. People, the cab driver could buy and sell them over and over. He might have 7 cabs. You know how much a cab license is worth? He might have a string of 7 cabs on the road. He might have a mansion with several Jaguars at home and a swimming pool and a very tidy investment portfolio. And some poor little pipsqueak of a deputy general manager with a heavy overdraft gets in.
Sappho, the Persian, sits on the driver's knee and puts her paws on the wheel and pretends she's driving. She loves it.
Sappho
I
the
have
cat.
the greatest admiration for yellow cabs. I love them all. But there's one thing I should tell you. I was in the road waiting for a cab and a yellow came along and he said, "Get in love quick." So I got in quick and he said, "Get out quick. My passenger's gone aloft and I'm racing her to the hospital. Get out quick." So I tumbled out and fell on the road. But another yellow cab was coming along and he picked me up, brought me home and made me a cup of tea. He was so kind. And I don't know what happened to the passenger who'd gone
He was
lost.
off to the morgue, apparently.
Mm.
That's what I call sharing.
Well, I would feel that 99% of the world's socio-economic problems and sexual problems would be discussed and hopefully solved by the taxi driver. I'd like to liken my backseat of my cab to a psychiatrist's couch. And I've always said I've got my sex experiences two ways. The first way is off toilet walls, and the second way is looking in the rear vision mirror. So I don't call it life in the raw, I call it life in the rear vision mirror. And I've seen some sights in there, I might add, too.
What sort of sights have you seen in the rear vision mirror?
I've actually seen intercourse, and the usual hanky-panky that guys get up. The R&R, they usually have fun and games on the back seat. I've had one guy wanted to rent the seat off me, asked me to go for a walk for 10 minutes, which I did, fair enough. He's paid his 20 bucks, so he can do what he likes with the cab. But I'm more interested in making money, to be truthful. And let's face it, I'm no Tyrone Power, but I've had a few instances where I've been not double or nothing, but would you like to come inside and cut the fare out? But I'm not interested, mate. I'm a cab driver. I'm out here to make a quid or a buck, whatever the case may be, and that's what I do.
Your turn.
Sure you want to do this?